America's foreign adversaries like to amplify our divides. They do it via social media, pushing polarization because they know it makes us weak. It's a game of divide and conquer, and many Americans are unwitting accomplices. For example, a few months ago, we learned that QAnon conspiracy theories were being pumped up by Russia and China. They've done the same thing with anti-vax conspiracies during COVID. And now a new report by the Althea Group, airing first here on CNN New Day, shows how Russian and Chinese-backed state media have been pushing memes and gray propaganda to amplify divisions around America's withdrawal from Afghanistan. And some of them echo Republican riffs you might have been hearing lately. For example, this post from RT's Twitter account shows an Afghan refugee family with military-grade weapons photoshopped onto their backpacks and asking, are some terrorists getting a free ride out of Afghanistan? Not for nothing, but it was posted the day after ex-President Trump released a statement asking, how many terrorists will Joe Biden bring to America? Which itself was just one day after RT posted this tweet showing a wolf in sheep's clothing, wearing a turban, citing Vladimir Putin's warning of terrorists disguised as refugees. Russian state media also posted a meme asking whether the Taliban was trolling Joe Biden's well-known love of ice cream, while others echoed right-wing Talk TV's refrain about the president's alleged diminished capacity for decision-making. This continuing themes Russia pushed along with the Trump campaign back in 2020. A disinformation campaign confirmed in an ABC News report, which was initially suppressed by Trump's own Department of Homeland Security. But proving that misinformation preys on the gullible on both sides of the political spectrum, the website Redfish, which purports to be a left-wing journalism group, but which the Althea report, as well as Twitter and Facebook, say is actually aligned with Russia, pushed tweets featuring Hugo Chavez and horrific scenes of Afghans falling from a transport plane to criticize America's alleged imperialism. But perhaps the tweet that underscores the overall effort came from RT, using a pride flag to criticize America's liberal influence on global culture, echoing some conservative complaints here in the United States. But RT gave their game away with this tag, Western democracy can take a seat now. Thanks. Because that's what this is really all about, running down liberal democracy as a global governing model. And not coincidentally, that's what Chinese state-affiliated media's focus on as well. For example, this tweet joking that the Taliban's takeover was a smoother transition to power than we saw here in the United States after Donald Trump's big lie and the attack on the Capitol. So, for the record, if you took part in that, Chinese communists are laughing at you as a symbol of American weakness. Now, Chinese state media accounts also piled on, saying the U.S. abandoned Afghan allies, accusing America of hypocrisy on refugees and the rights of women. But perhaps the most serious geostrategic charge is that America's withdrawal after 20 years means that the U.S. is not a dependable ally, with China drawing a quick line to the defense of Taiwan, as in this Global Times editorial cartoon showing an American eagle leading the president of Taiwan into a gaping hole in the ground. Now, this echoes some conservative concerns about Taiwan in the wake of U.S. withdrawal, albeit from a far different and far more genuine policy perspective. Now, overall, the Althea Group found that Chinese state media-affiliated posts about America and Afghanistan reached nearly 198 million accounts between August 14th and the 25th. These are snapshots from the misinformation wars, showing how America's divisions are being exploited by our adversaries even on issues of war and peace. They use internet humor and memes to push their agenda, though nothing is darkly funny and hypocritical as Chinese President for Life Xi Jinping calling on all parties in Afghanistan to build an open and inclusive political framework. That's according to Reuters. Bottom line, this report is a timely reminder that authoritarian nations are waging an endless information war on liberal democracy. So don't buy into it with your confirmation bias clicks. And that's your reality check.